in the building. In the building.
The men capable of violence, they love the man that gets all the bitches, and even good women love them. Even good women that have a pristine reputation,
of course,
like they get wet by it.
But
so
what about the men
you want to know the
too?
psychological
No,
reason
forget
why
the
they
men.
do that?
We're not going to do what about the men, because yes,
the
men
men.
love hoes. Let's
But
take
do
it
you
out
want
of
to know
the
the
way.
psychological reason? I actually wrote a book on this. It's called Why Women Love A-Holes. The women who...
So you agree with me?
But I didn't say all women. That's why I said we have to talk about there's
Most
segment.
women. Let's go with
Most.
No one said all. Most women.
Can we do
He
most?
said women. He said women, and I said a segment.
No, 1 second.
Women.
Let me correct
And now
myself.
y'all are arguing over
Let me
dicks.
correct myself. And GQ, I got nothing is all. Okay, let's go with most. Do most women are attracted to these men? And once again, I'm not saying they will. Like, are they attracted? Do they get wet when these men come around them? Do they have
We as women are drawn to masculine. And what happens is, if you're not educated on the difference between dangerous and masculine, a healthy masculine versus a toxic version of a man, you are just going to see the things that you like. So for example, a dangerous man signals he's going to be able to protect. A man who doesn't give an F, he seems like somebody who is stable because he's not going to be influenced by other men. Okay, a lot of these guys who reach this certain level of power have done so because they have charisma, they have intellect. There are a lot of actually great qualities about them, but it's what they do with those things. So most women who are not educated, who I see women mostly suffer with emotional self-control. And so
Yancy, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Educated woman love the star of the football team.
I'm not talking about scholastics, though.
No, 1 second, Yancy. Everybody here on the panel probably went to college. All these women can wait.
I'm not talking about scholastics. I'm not talking about degrees.
1 second, please. When you see educated, you say woman. Let's say with a college degree, right? Have you seen these women in college going crazy?
I'm talking about.
So what do you mean by educated?
I didn't want to use the word emotional intelligence, so I was trying to say educate. I was trying not to use your trigger word.
Yeah, but what do you
women
consider
who are not
educated?
Emotionally aware of what is going on. So you have humans who have human nature, who will still do things even though it's bad for them. We know how bad certain foods are, we still eat them, right? So there's human nature. But then if you're talking specifically about women, a lot of women lack emotional self-control. So if they see all these characteristics in the guy that are positive things, they lack the discipline to say, although there are things about him that are positive, overall, this is not going to bode well with me. A lot of women who go through stuff with men say, I knew going in this was a bad decision, and it is a struggle. I believe that the equivalent is women struggle with emotional self-control the way men struggle with eggplant emoji discipline. I don't know how much we have to. So,
or they are terrible people attracted to other terrible people. Like, why we never, like, men, we do this all the time, right? Hey, man, future is kind of fucked up. Like, it doesn't, like, just like getting a bunch of kids, not taking care of it. Like, why a woman will never say, you know what? These women are attracted to these shitty men because they are shitty themselves, and there's like they see themselves in that person. Why we never do that? Why every time we do it is, oh my God, she didn't F these and she didn't understand this and she didn't recognize that. Like, what?
I mean, you see women all the time that actually that start to forge relationships with convicted serial killers. And you can't be saying, oh, well, that's because the women are. No, that woman is a piece of shit and she's attracted to another piece of shit. It doesn't matter if she's educated scholastically, academically, emotional intelligence. She's just a piece of shit. Like, we like to try and change the thing when it's a woman, and when it's a man, he's a piece of shit because of X, Y, and Z. But when it's a woman, it's because, oh, it's because of this, and it may be because of that. No, they're just two pieces of shit. The end.
I disagree.
Well, women
in the building. In the building.